Yo. Alrighty then. Microphone was busted, thank you, Goth. I should have restarted my computer before I started streaming. My bad. What are we all doing? Oh my god, is that an alpha? Or is that just a chunky boy? Yeah, Goth. Oh, yeah. How you doing, man? Just passing through? You have a good one, my friend? Daff M, J Cock, g'day guys, how are we? So I missed the messages. I've got a shiny mod on that gives me insane shiny rates. Appreciate you, Goth, appreciate you. Thank you, Goth Modder. Yeah, I'd actually, when you tag everybody, there's like an additional confirmation. So I had it I pressed enter on the message, but then it had like an extra prompt that I had to say okay to. And I didn't do that. Yeah, appreciate you, mate. Appreciate you. How's your day going so far? Feels so run down, dude. Yeah, no thanks. If you hadn't said anything, I don't know. It probably would have been without a microphone for ages, and not that the Discord's here. Helped me twice out there, mate. Alpha Kangash Khan. Let's re-roll him. Or her. Are all Kangash Khans female? I mean, they've got Joeys. Is the bone? Yeah. I woke up with, like, jaw pain, which is super weird. Budrus, g'day. What's going on, mate? Been a bit, has it? How long has it been? I'm terrible with time. And directions. Well, there we go. Alpha Kanga. A second, I just need to fix something here. It's been my legs and lower back. Yeah. Oh, man. What have you been doing to them, mate? Me, mine's caffeine withdrawal. What about you? Just been working too hard at that job, slaving away. Any new goss from the From the manager from hell. Whoa. I wish I knew I exist. That's enough these days. Just old person pains nowadays, eh? Quit my job for a better one. W. What are you gonna, what are you quitting and what are you looking for, bud? Quitting as much as is possible. I had my first counselor appointment on Tuesday. Counseling for what? I had a... Oh, shit. I had a mental breakdown last week. And the big boss set me up with some therapy appointments to help. Oh, that's good then. That's good, mate. I'm sorry you had that. Was it just a little bit too stressful with everything at work and stuff? So much to waste to not catch that Charmander. Little golden boy. Oh, I feel like my mental sanity is leaving me, Goth. I've been feeling too... Like with the insomnia and then the giving up the caffeine and stuff, I just feel like a wreck. Yeah, everything piling up in me, looking at the head, something I had to give for the instance it was me. Took a break for a few days, built Pidgeys, new temporary cage. Oh, nice, nice. Temporary cage. That one that you showed us in the image, or that's a forever cage and you were talking about a temporary one in between? New break 100%. I don't know, I need to fix this insomnia. That's what I need. And I'm hoping they're completely quitting the caffeine. We'll do that. I was supposed to do community day today games, but I just CBF. At least I didn't have a headache today, so I was able to do some cardio. And yeah. Hopefully that'll all help me sleep better tonight and stuff. I can't really lift weights because I feel like I've got like maybe a tiny low-grade headache. And I know from the past, like if you've got like a little bit of a headache and you start lifting weights, like the blood flows to the head and it just messes with you. Or at least that one time it did. I'm extrapolating from there. Well, this is smaller than anticipated, so I'm gonna upgrade it soon so it shares more space. Ah, gotcha. What about making a cage? Oh my god, it was, what was that thing you had on her? The little bow tie. That was so adorable. Like, I didn't even know. I was trying to figure out how you put it on your bird. I was like, what the hell? What is that thing? If I had a bird, I would need one too. Well, you should have gone for a luxury ball on that one. It was worthy. 2 seeds of mastery I got from that. Holy shit. Very worthy. That's good. There's no stop caffeine right now. Yeah. I mean, you could titrate down, like slowly do it over time, which is what I would recommend. Just because it like helps with your sleep, and it's paradoxical, but giving up caffeine will give you more energy in the long run because you have more stable energy levels throughout the day, and you get on average 45 minutes more sleep, so you're more well rested, and the sleep quality is slightly higher too. But bro, after this, I wouldn't recommend it, Goth. Listen, wait until maybe start cutting back after you finish up there. And after your kids are like 18. It's alright, there's a boatload of shiny Pokemon here I'm coming to kill. Make me feel better. Do you think the hype of shiny Pokemon is reduced in new games? Maybe increased because of their increased popularity or accessibility, positive layman. So I think the value of a shiny Pokemon has gone down, but the popularity has probably increased. If I had to take a guess, positive. What do you reckon? I want to hear your opinion. Camo president accounted for W Camo. What's the sit rep for today, soldier? I believe all that being true about reducing caffeine. I also like the ritual. I mean, hey, listen, I know it's hard to convince an addict, and I'm not trying to. I was just giving my statements. Playing with my son Warzone. Oh, W, bro. W, you finally got him off Fortnite, eh? What did you bribe him with? Don't tell me you're gonna buy him some skins in Fortnite. I mean, the skin game is S tier, to be fair. Damn, playing with your son Fortnite. Sorry, Warzone. Crazy, bro. Crazy. How old is he now? Addicted and proud. And loud. Don't forget that, bro. You'd do well at a Pride Parade, Goth. Has anybody ever told you that? G'day, Tuffy. I'm alright, mate. I'm alright. What about you, bro? How you doing, man? Fucking... Ironically, I'm actually starting to develop a headache as I'm streaming. Fuck. You have a good one, Goth Witch. I'll talk to you later, my friend. Thank you for helping me out. Who has a Shalpa Holucha? Is it you, Kijandrico? I don't know if I've got one. The loud and uncomfortable my guy. Nice. Glad to see you're comfortable, Goth. You must be comfortable quite often. Drink water. Oh, so my problem is I'm drinking too much water, Goth. So if your pee is clear, then you're drinking too much water and you're pissing out like important stuff. So you want it to be like a little light yellow. So I'm trying not to drink too much water. Yeah, good, you may need a break. Ah, yeah, I need like a... yeah. I need a retirement, to be honest, Tuffy. I think that's what I need. Break. Retirement. Nah, I'm going through caffeine withdrawals. In fact, let me just quickly get a, Nurofen. Apparently they might be slightly better for caffeine-related headaches. Cheerio, mate. Stay up too late. I wish I could sleep early, my friend. I wish. I'd give anything for a normal sleeping pattern. Right, alpha collect. In fact, they're both alphas, aren't they? I mean, shinies, meant to say. Not trigger the other one. Do not trigger. Okay, it's triggered. Quickly evolve. Evolve. I meant Mega Revolve. Damn, some of them, their catch rates are pretty high. G'day, Jimothy, what's going on? Aggressive little Charmander. Now, is he going to be in the dog form? Oh. That is what we're talking about. Just look at something quickly. You know legend. G'day, brah. What's up, my friend? Oh. Oh my god, that Raichu falling asleep is adorable. It's going alright, my friend. It's going alright. A little bit run down. Thank you for the heart, mate. What about you? Diesel Society. Interesting name. What does it mean? Well, you don't believe the petrol propagandists. Get some levels here. I like shiny Delphos. I think it looks pretty good. What do you guys reckon? He needed to take a bit more damage to evolve. What's your favorite Pokemon? Lugia, Shadow Lugia from Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. What about you? I got 2 shiny Slowpoke. I only need 1 to evolve to Slowking and complete my shiny dex. Anybody can help out my boy Demendamen in the YouTube. He needs a trade. Bro, are you serious? Are those literally the last 2 things you need to complete a shiny dex? That's so good, man. Gormai's Mimikyu. Nice, nice. What do you like most about a Mimikyu? How's your Zygarde shiny mods? The other one away for helping me out. WW. Yeah, hopefully you can find somebody to trade with you, my friend. What shiny Pokemon does he need? He just needs somebody to help him trade his Slowpoke. He says he got 2 shiny Slowpoke. He's in the YouTube chat. In the same name. And he's giving away one of the shiny Slowpoke. I like how they fixed the shiny Slowpoke colors, Demon. Thank goodness. I caught a shiny Slowpoke in Heart Gold the other day. A couple of months ago, and I couldn't even tell. Couldn't even tell, brother. Even after it shines, I was like, huh? Was that shiny, or was I... Yeah, A in the TikTok says it'd help you out. It'll help you out for free or for a bottle cap. So, for free. Can you even give bottle caps? Can you get Pokemon to hold it, can you, and trade it? A trade item still a thing. Just a cool Pokemon, another Pokemon with backstory like Mimikyu and Cubo. Yeah, what's the backstory for Mimikyu? I forget it. it like a sad one? It's like a toy that just got left alone or something? Left behind? Is it like a Toy Story? Is that item over there? Yo, JG, it's a mod, my friend. Got a mod that unlocks all the shinies. Yeah, my YouTube name's the exact same name on all platforms. Let's do another battle. Somewhere to sleep. I see someone been calling this babe Sugar. What do you mean, Uncanny? Because she's so sweet. What is an interesting way of saying cheat or hack? You could use all three, right? Skittle Buns come from the thingo, just got another shiny Slowpoke. Oh, that's Demon, he's the one. Demon, Skittle Buns will give you a hand, mate. Thank you, Skittle Buns. So, shiny locked in ZA until home is out for ZA in 2026. Really? Isn't it just always going to be shiny locked? Like, I doubt they'll change the lock on it when it comes out, no? He hated his looks, he got no love, so he decided to get a Pikachu costume to be like, oh, wow. Wow, that speaks to my... That speaks to me, mate, that speaks to me. Well, there's a reason why I don't use a face cam and just a hand cam. So what do bottle caps do again in the game? That's what's my favorite. It's not often we get ugly person representation in media, is it? You know, Ledge. If you can shiny hunt the Zygarde only in Sword and Shield, Dino Adventure, and Pokemon, confirm that you can trade from home in early 2026. Thank you, Zeraconi. Zeraconati. Anybody ever tell you sound like you've got a villain's name? Latest legend, have a good one, brother. Now, show them your true strength. That shiny looks good, eh? That blue shiny. Good enough to eliminate. A little bit bad on the English. Wait, is it what does it mean? Does it mean something in a different language? Sounds like something out of Game of Thrones. A Targaryen would have. Getting like draconic vibes from it. You speak it in a German accent, it'll be better. I'm a German. Ah, welcome, brother, welcome. I remember, do you know the Draken Lord? Draken Lord. I know of that. That guy, apparently you Germans make pilgrimages to his house. One second, guys. Hey, Gertbag, how are we? Drakenheider. His accent is not good, I think, but it's but that is the meme for it. Yeah. Oh, I love that guy. Maybe one day I too will make a pilgrimage when I go to Germany. Does Germany get very cold in the winter? And what about the summer? Does it get hot? What's the best time to go to Germany? Oktoberfest, perhaps? His shield is... Wait. Wait, he's got a green... Huh? Wait, isn't mine red? Is that a different shiny variant? That's a green thing that he's holding. He doesn't live there anymore. That's probably for the best, right? Well, listen, a devout follower will pilgrim anywhere to get him. So where's his latest address? Where is the Drachen Hold? I can't remember what it was called. I just saw a video and I thought it was so funny. Explosion, no! Oktoberfest is overrated. All drunk and more criminal activity. What sort of criminal activity? You go to Germany, you want to go Xmas or at summertime? Okay, so both like in the winter and the summer, so it's good kind of all year round, right? And you can have the other shiny W trades. Oh yeah, you like having it all your original ID except for legendaries. I kind of feel the same way, Skittles, for the most part. I could have a big preference. Do you choose your own link code, Skittles, or is that one you were given? Damn, that flaming red tail on the Charizard looks so good. Gotta love a shiny Charizard. This alleyway feels way too narrow for a Pokemon battle. They all behave badly, and cell phones and wallets are often stolen. Every now and then you hear about someone being attacked with a knife. It's really awful. Yeah. Yeah, I guess when there's alcohol involved, the crime would go up, eh? And then also there's probably the people who take advantage of the drunks, who probably aren't even drinking. Everything my trainer's name, well, like, one's for the mission's legendary since you can't catch more than one. And that's my own link code, W. Yeah, I was thinking, I was like 1997, I was like, that's got to be the year he was born in. Shiny Agni Slash looks good. I gotta say the Shiny Hone Edge might be my favorite out of the evolutions. Just have to not go left or right, easy dubs. Yeah, I need to use like a bowling type move, Gert? Just bowl a giant Indiana Jones boulder down there. No escape from justice. Hey Cynthia, we've got a shiny mod on. So it unlocks the shinies and gives me an insane shiny rate. L with one L, I like that. I find double letters to be so superfluous. Downright obnoxious if you ask me. But hey, that's my gripes with the English language. Dwayne the Rock Justice. You mean Dwayne the Pebble Justice now? I've seen he's looking quite slim these days. It's probably good for his health. Though when you're holding that much mass as a human being, it's, like as a rule of thumb, just not good for your health. That the train name says Pokemon Emerald because female characters had quicker speedrun times. Oh, really? Is it because of like when you leave the house at the start or something that the female and male houses are different? They walk over? Is that it? Skittle? What is it? Tell me what that is. I think I saw like a video on it once. I don't really recall exactly. Uh-oh, hold on, we're out of good Pokemon here. That and the dialogues with the male character. That and a dialogue with the male characters are shorter. Oh. Will Slim Justice please stand up? So you used to do a lot of speedrunning, did you, Skittle? Do you still speedrun? Do you know Sleep Token? Nah, is that a band? Sounds like a band's name. Sounds like he has a mouthful of grapes. Is that a good thing or a bad thing, mate? let's finish off this battle zone and then and we'll do some side quests. Of course, the Four Eyes saw us. Done. Now let's see the challenge. Actually, let's give it a go. Level 73 my Raichu is. Let's see if it's strong enough to hold its own. Raichu only in the party. We'll come back to it later. I don't want to bother and lose again. I've actually got the cute charm glitch on Generation 4, if you guys know what that is. And so I'm going for a Generation 4 living dex. The song Caramel by Sleep Token. Did that give me an idea of, old Grape Mouth? Well, that's good enough. Okay. That was cool. What was that move? Like pumpkins came out. Just take a look. My god, that looks like such a tiny Pokemon. It's doing damage. Yeah, good on you, Skittles. Yeah, those evolution codes are cool. Got ZA last Saturday, already ranked D in a Shelfer, Abominable Snow, and Magic, and I got a shiny Larvitar. W, Oscar, W, bro. It's like you're ripping through the shinies. It's half of them are mega. Yeah, the shiny sounds are good. I think that needs to be mandatory going forward in every game. I trying to get the Floette. No, I was just kind of like doing it just to do something. But yeah, you get the Eternal Flow at the end, right, Skittle? And do you have to go like literally Z to A, like all the levels again? Like, I think that might be like 26 different levels. That's a bit too much for me. I don't know. Burn, little Leo, burn. I don't know if this guy's gonna like this battle. I'll use my dog-like Pokemon. I guess it's technically a cat, eh? Have you got the Eternal Floette, Skittle? You probably can't trade that into home, eh? It's just locked forever in these games. Tried the Area 10 Slowpoke Shiny Hunt. No, I haven't. What's the, what makes it, like, easier? What's the strat? Yeah, after 15 battles in the effort, then once you best your rival, they give it to you with the Megastone. Oh, only 15 battles. Okay, that's a lot more doable. Yeah, we're already at 5, so a third of the way. Do you shiny hunt? No, I've got a mod in my game, Jade, also. They come shiny. You can't shiny hunt in this game, the legendaries, unfortunately. Yeah, so I've got a cute charm glitch game. Twitch is bugging out. Yeah, how? And so that one is just a glitch in all the Gen 4 games, and it gives you a 20% odds to get shiny Pokemon. It's crazy. I've just got the V1. This is the original Switch one. And that's how I was able to mod my Switch to get these mods on it. I don't know if you can mod the later versions. Just keep quick traveling, resets non-shinies, you can get shiny counterparts. Oh, okay, just the same old strategy as usual? Okay. I thought maybe there was like an automated method or something. I'm so used to seeing the shiny Fennec that this one actually looks like a shiny to me now, chat. Oh, so rare. Zelda games, yeah, does it look better on the OLED? I've got an OLED monitor screen, and that is incredible, Skittle. Little ones here. Oh, actually, yeah, and then I play the Pokemon game on my OLED monitor, so it's kind of like I've got an OLED Switch, right, Skittle? Oh, word, thank you, Skittle, thank you, yeah. So for me, this one's just a, just kind of like a, I should back it up anyway, because I do it for stream, I play it, but this one's kind of like just a throwaway one. Like, for my real collection, I only like real mod. So, like, these are all just, like, fake mod to me. Right now, I'm doing a Living Origin Dex, if you're familiar with that, where I go through every single one of the old games, and I catch every Pokemon in the original generation they first come out in. And then I trade them all the way into the latest version. So I've already done Gen 2. I did that on the Virtual Console, like the original Gen 2 games. And then I found out about the Q-Charm glitch for Gen 4. And so I was playing Heart Gold, Soul Silver. And I was like, you know what, if it's that easy to get the shinies, and then maybe I'll get like a shiny dex for the first 4 generations in that. And trade them into the future. And honestly, in some instances, I would say, for some of the Pokemon, it's actually harder to get the shinies than in modern games, even with that 20% odds. Some of them are like in Safari Zone and exclusives. I do the same. I do it to check a Pokemon shiny or alpha, to see how they do with certain stats. Oh yeah, that's cool. Other things with is off because it's free. He might be onto something. I think meat is off because it's free? What do you mean? I feel like that stink of free games might have been true like 5-10 years ago, but these days it's just such a popular monetization strategy through skins. I don't know if I would agree with that off rip unless we can point to like specific instances of issues with it, if you know what I mean. Pretty much like all the games that I main these days have been free to play, like Warzone, Apex Legends. What am I looking for here? Full restore? No, I was looking for a Bernie, alright. God, I'm so cheap, chat. We had 24 of them or something, and I was still like, you know, probably should just use Bernie. Just using the hack to cheat on. Yeah, same. Like for my collection, the only times I'll kind of like bend that rule, Skittle, is there's going to be some instances. So I'm doing the Living Origin decks where I play all the old school games and I get every Pokemon from that generation. But some of them I'll have to use like a glitch or something to get maybe some of the mythical Pokemon. So I was able to get Celebi for Gen 2, but when I play Gen 1, it's impossible to get a Gen 1 Mew. So I'll have to like do the one of the glitches to get like a Mew in the OG Gen 1 games. What do you mean about that, Skittle? I'm a little bit lost. Yeah, not automatic, but it's good. The Dratini Shiny Hunt is easy, but Lysander's bar is almost auto. Okay. Nice, so you've already looked up the strats, Oscar. You must be a pretty big Shiny Hunter. Somebody asked me before about the, like the... Oh, what was it? The popularity of shiny Pokemon or something like that? Like maybe going down recently? I think what he meant maybe was the rarity of them. Because like, I think shiny Pokemon are more popular than ever before now. I love the Pokemon in this game, yeah. I guess they're getting most money from in-app purchases. Yeah, that's just, honestly, that seems like the monetization model of the decade kind of thing, Gert. You give the free-to-play game, and then you do microtransactions that are purely cosmetic and don't affect gameplay, and that seems to be like a winning formula. Because you lower the barrier entry to get like a bunch of people in it. And especially for like us here in Australia, like I like that model so that there's like more people playing the game. There's not that many people in the region. In Gen 3, there's no luck. You can get a guaranteed shiny by the playtime the frame's locked. Trainer ID a necessity, so you can't just get lucky. It's all time based in Gen 3. Oh, yeah, but like effectively it is kind of luck, right? Like, unless you're like gaming it, or unless maybe you're like soft restarting over and over again, like it effectively does come down to luck because there's so many frames and so many trainer IDs, right? So even though it is, what would you say, a deterministic outcome, like I feel like any program kind of has like a pseudo RNG and not true RNG, and so that kind of is the case, even though it's just to a greater degree in Gen 3 games compared to maybe newer ones where they probably use like a two-timer system or something. SMS super powerful weapons. That's why people buy them. What's this for? So that's pay to win model, which is something that's different than the other model that I was talking about. So Apex Legends doesn't have that, Warzone doesn't have that. I don't think Where Winds Meet has that, but I'm not sure about that one. And I think that pay to win model is a less popular and evil type of thingo. I think I've heard that complained about some Korean MMOs, maybe? But I'm not really super in the know. Oh, Mr. Fancy. Sorry, 1 second. GTA 6 is actually going to come out next year. Oh, people have been saying that for years, right? Hey, thank you for the follow, bro. Alright, man. Legend, bro, legend. Thank you, Skittle. Shark, thank you for the heart, me, bro. How was your how was Shark's Day Out? I was thinking that movie Baby's Day Out, if you ever seen that old classic. Thank you for the popular vote too. Gonna happen, I know it. I hope you're right, Gert. I hope you're right. Listen, you can't be disappointed if you have no hope. So I think I guess it's just like those teachers said back in high school, primary school, and kindergarten. I truly have become hopeless. This is like when I was trying to catch that Miss Drevius last night. In the Safari Zone shiny. Oh. After, was it 5 failed attempts? 2.5 hours shiny hunting at 20% shiny odds? 2.5 hours hunting at 20% shiny odds. What in the fudge? I did not enjoy it. You feel up for streaming today, mate? Gen 3, essentially there's luck, we can also miss encounters because of timing. Yeah, like with Raycars, you see him once, and if you miss the time, you miss him shiny for... Yeah, I think I remember something like that. If you run, it won't matter because he's locked to that exact frame. Yeah. Yeah, that's effed. Yeah, that's full effed. Gotta say, black shiny Rayquaza has to be top 10 shiny Pokemon of all time. I mean, for me, it's not a shiny, but Shadow Lugia from XD Gale of Darkness on the GameCube. Phew. Peak. I didn't want to play it that much. I've never been a huge GTA fan. Yeah, same. Bro, those pincers look tiny. After seeing so many alpha Pokemon, I feel like some of these other Pokemon are so tiny. XP candies? Don't mind if I do. Like shiny SPO very much. Whoa, I don't know, the green for me, I'm not really a big fan of green shinies, to be honest. Hold on, let's take a look at him. I guess I'll just look at it in my Pokédex, it might be quicker. Not bad, not bad. It's vivid and vibrant. Is yellow? Nah. Umbreon though, ooh, I love that blue accent color. Ooh. Fully yellow. Wait, did you say you were colorblind, Shark? And if you are colorblind, then the fuck do you even know what yellow is? I am. Brother's seeing like 17 colors of gray and he's calling one of them yellow. No, I think there's different forms of colorblind, right? Yeah, there's like multiple different forms of like colorblind where you can see like certain subsets of colors. Hey Galaxy, how are you, bro? Protein colorblind? Protein colorblind? I'm gonna... Each shade is different each person, yeah. Which is red-green colorblind. And so what is red-green colorblind? You can't see red and green, or you see everything as different shades of red and green? Thank you for liking the live, Galaxy. How's life been treating you, brother? Getting up on dark matter, I'm just going for Abyss now, so much easier. Yeah, don't get too, like, hopped into it. You gotta kind of, like, I don't know, quote-unquote, enjoy the ride. For me, it was, a crucifixion when I did Black Ops 4. I did it in Black Ops 4 with the dark matter. And it looks sweet, bro. Like, when it was, like, reactive. When you get more kills, like, spikes would glow out and it would glow and stuff. And that was the only time I ever did, the camo challenge. And I was like, never again. And that was, what, 6-7 years ago? And I'm still like, never again. He's got red-green colorblind, Gert. Colors are colors, man. Yeah, I don't know. That's why in some games they support if you have multiple colorblind. Yeah, yeah. It's crazy your red could be my blue or vice versa. So, yeah, I've heard that argument before. Hey, yeah, I've wondered that before. Like, you know how everybody's got a favorite color? Imagine everybody's favorite color. Oh, wait, no, would that make sense? No, maybe not. Is the same color, but they have a different name for it? Or like they see it as, so like let's say my favorite color is green and your favorite color is red, right? But to us, my green looks like how your red looks, type thing. If that makes sense. I think it does. And so you can imagine all humans have the same, like, preference for the color, but we perceive the color as different. That'd be trippy. When I turn on colorblind mode in COD, everything looks the same. Oh, what? You tried the different colorblind modes? Do you know Cthulhu? Yeah, yep. Don't tell me he's colorblind too. He must be male. I hear the colorblindness affects men like a lot more or something. I can see blue, you can see red, but we both call it red, so we don't know anything. Yeah, exactly, yep. I just playing it because we see it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's why I like my little theory about it. Where, like, we're all humans and we all like the same color as our perfect favorite color, but then we perceive it as different things. It's almost certainly not true, but hey, since we can't prove otherwise, in fact, that's probably the no, that's not Cthulhu. That's the flying spaghetti monster, because you can't disprove it. I state it as fact. Is it evidence? Absence of evidence isn't evidence of absence. Some fucking saying. Can't prove a negative, something like that. Yeah. Oh, Surf and Slow King. Now I've seen everything. That's actually sweet, bro. That Surf and Slow King looks so good, bro. The fact that the surf comes and he kind of like goes with it, bro, that's fucking sick, dude. Do all Pokemon do that when they use surf? With that, because that's proof. It's that color, yeah. I wonder how true that'll be going forward. Like maybe surf and turf. Well, maybe like with brain imaging and like brain reading devices and stuff, maybe they'll one day be able to like see it and be like, oh yeah, that perception of red is the same as like my perception of red and everybody else's perception of red. Or is that the same problem? Like we see the image on the screen from somebody's brain. Fuck, I don't know. Guys, I've got a massive brain fog from giving up caffeine. I cannot think straight at all. I definitely don't want to be thinking about these things. Tracy, thank you for the heart me and the popular vote, mate. Appreciate you, appreciate you. What's he doing? Let's see. I feel like it's not even connecting to TikTok. Second. A wormhole or a black hole. I've heard those theories before. It's a different. Oh, I think there's a move with Aloha Pikachu. Oh, yeah, the Raichu. Yeah. How'd you get the shiny Zygarde? I've got a mod on my game, Gunner. HP Lovecraft says he's on the 11th dimension. Anybody that sees it goes insane. Like if you were a stickman and you see 3D. It's regular to us, but the stickman loses his mind. Yep. Oh, Tracy had the worst sleep yesterday. Far out, bro. I'm going through the ringer here. But I got up and I didn't have a headache, so I did some cardio. I went for like walks or sunlight at the start of the day, trying to do everything to have a good night's sleep tomorrow. Just to obtain singularity. What's singularity again? Is that the man fusing with machine or something? I just did my cardio. W. Oh, and I also fixed my electric standing desk. In fact, maybe I'll stand now. Not that from your perspective anything will change. And I'm standing. Is that interesting? It is interesting, but I don't think you would lose your mind. I think it would be more something that's incomprehensible good. So it's incomprehensible for a stick man to perceive the third dimension type thing rather than lose your mind. I think Lovecraft was more of a horror author, so that's why he says that. And I would say it probably has some roots into like the 11th dimension being home to like the I don't know, the most horrifying things imaginable. And just seeing them makes the human brain go insane. Everything that happened, will happen, could happen, will happen, and didn't happen. Oh, what's that? That sounds like some sort of reality imploding. Some sort of reverse Big Bang. That, like, somehow spawns the next universe. Multiverse. You can imagine it, like, imploding and then exploding again. Oh, I like the sci-fi talk. Sci-fi's cool. Even though the fourth dimension is time, so what would you see? I don't know, man. Maybe like it's one of those things where it's like incomprehensible, like you don't see anything. Like you don't have the senses equipped to see it. Or maybe there's just no such thing. Maybe there's not many other dimensions and the 3-dimension is just a human construct. And we just tacked on the 4th for time. But then also, isn't like, I don't know, like what's the, how does quantum entanglement work? Does that have, is that like a multi-dimensional aspect to it? Because I feel like that's kind of like being, quote unquote, no, I'm getting confused. I'm thinking about string theory that has like a multi-dimensional component. But then I think some parts of string theory has been validated with science and testing and stuff. So it does kind of seem like it's probable that there's multiple dimensions that are higher. I've got no fucking idea, bro. I just know that quantum entanglement means that we can send information faster than the speed of light, which gives a credible path forward to having internet with lower ping. And that's why I thought it was cool. It's like, oh, hell yeah, bro. Faster internet? Let's fucking go, bro. Theorized if a human obtained CLA, the brain would just stop instantly. I don't, like, is it, how does that, I don't even know how they even work. Perfect movie, that is everything everywhere all at once. I hear that's such a good movie and I've been meaning to check it out, yeah. I was thinking about that when Shark said the everything and stuff. I was thinking about that movie. I haven't seen it or anything. I think if you can see the 11th dimension, the human brain would just be so unimaginably overwhelmed it would just stop. Maybe, I don't know. I'd rather listen to like a scientist than a science fiction horror author, you know? Like, I'm not saying it can't be the case, it's just I feel like it's more of a... Yeah, I don't know. I feel like he's too... horror brain brokey primed. Oh, Tracy coming with the corgi. Is that a butt wiggling corgi? That's, I don't know if you knew this, but that's my favorite type of corgi. That's something me and the late Queen had in common. Thank you, Tracy. Also, I'm in agonizing pain. Why, Shark? From what? Sorry to hear that, bro. Fuck that. Man, my headache was bad enough. Because I love corgis. Yeah. Their butts, eh? Their little butts are so funny. Was that Trevenant at night? Okay, I wasn't even reading. One for that is Lucy, where she unlocks 100% of the human brain. That one was amazing, in my opinion. I don't think I saw that. Was that the Scarlett Johansson one? Yeah. Yeah, I heard maybe that was like a myth or something, that humans don't just use 10% of their brain or something. They use like a lot of it, just maybe not all at once or something like that. But I like the concept. I liked Limitless, that drug that the guy took. I thought that was pretty cool too. I want to get two, one called Loaf and the other called Bread. Hell yeah, bro, hell yeah. Honestly, I've become a bit of a clean freak nowadays. I looked it up and apparently every time you pet a dog or a cat, you have to wash your hands. That's the recommendation. I was like, what the fuck? Every single time? I don't think I want an animal now. Like, I was already on the fence. Like, I like animals and stuff, but I don't know about... I'm pretty lazy. So, like, looking after one. And then I also really like clean hands. So, I probably... You know, honestly, 90% of the time, I probably would wash my hand after the animal. But in my head, I was like, oh, you know, you just have to, like, make sure they're all clean and healthy. Give them, like, a nice bath all the time. And then you can pet them all you like. But It's like just that you shouldn't let them like lick you, and definitely not on the face, and then they lick themselves, and so that that, I don't know, bacteria, germs and stuff gets all over their body, and so when you pet them, I think that's the mechanism of action. Familiar with Lovecraft? No, I'm not. I just know a little bit about Lovecraft, and I love his like his artwork and stuff. Oh geez, am I getting him a little bit confused with H.R. Geiger? Good, if you're familiar with him, maybe I'm getting him confused with him. The color, outer space. No, what's that one? I reckon he's got some fucking dope sci-fi theories and stuff. Always wash my hands after. Yum. Take it easy, Tracy. Have a good one, man. No clue. It feels like something is spinning a ball of spikes in my stomach. Oof. You don't think it's that caffeine thing that you had before? I remember that was messing you up before. Oh shit, dude. I'm fucking fried. Hold on, guys. I'm going to restart the vertical YouTube stream, guys. So if you're on the vertical YouTube stream, come over to the horizontal one and we'll continue the stream. You mind if I look it up? 100%, bro. 100%. Maybe copy and paste it into the thing. Oh, I'm down for that. Oh, I think it'd be maybe put it into like some AI summary thing or something, because like I think there's like a limit to the text, and I'm assuming like it's on the messages. Okay.